What's cracking, YouTube? This is Champ Rocky Gamer again with another video. Today we have NBA 2K20, the Legend Edition for the Nintendo Switch. I'll be doing this in TV mode after I unbox it, so stay tuned. So I've actually been kind of hyped about this game. The Legend Edition, you know, Dwayne Wade. I enjoyed looking at this case. Look at it. It's just so, I don't know. But anyway, next, the Next, executive produced by LeBron James, Springfield Entertainment. The Next Neighborhood, collect and compete. Welcome to the WNBA. It actually has some WNBA teams on this game. Dual Joy-Con support. You can have 1 to 4 players. You can see a little bit of the animations on there. And this game actually has, it's requiring you to have 32 gigabytes already on your Switch, which is kind of insane if you bought this physically. But I'm gonna crack this open. Let's see what we have in here. I have some bonus content. I'm sure that's going to be my VC points. And there's the cartridge there. I actually had to delete NBA 2K19. I think it still has a little sticker on there. But the actual data is deleted. And of course, there's an update. So I'm gonna download this and I'll get back with you in TV mode. NBA 2K20 was released on September the 6th, and Amazon actually shipped me this Legend Edition kind of late, but it was on September the 10th. So a lot of gamers of NBA 2K have been a bit upset because of all of the microtransactions. These transactions, you know, of course, they are the VC points that help make the my player better. And, you know, some people just ain't having it, and people ain't upgrading. And, you know, I guess it's a loss of money for NBA 2K, but I guess at the same time, if you bought the game, it's going to be a loss of money and out of your own pocket as well, because you having to pay for these VC points if you're trying to beat other people that's playing the game online. Today I won't be showing any WNBA gameplay, but I will be playing a full game of an NBA game. I may play some WNBA gameplay in another video in the future. If you're a fan of 2K, you're probably looking at this video and probably like, well, where's the music? Why is there no main menu music? Well, I turned it off so I don't get a strike on YouTube. So I hope you all enjoy some NBA gameplay. I won't be doing any commentary in this video, so I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Los Angeles Clippers here at the Staples Center. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, we all saw the media frenzy that surrounded Anthony Davis when his plans to leave New Orleans emerged. He said, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard, championships, all that stuff matters the most to me. Between money or legacy, my legacy will win that battle every time.
Winning a big part of it, David. Thank you. And now the Lakers starting group. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's Rondo in at the point. And for the Clippers, the 2 stars, George and Leonard, fill up the forward slots. Beverly and Williams, the guard tandem. And Harrell's in at the 5, roaming the paint. Smitty, we have great athletes on the floor in this one. Shouldn't be any shortage of some highlight reel type plays.
Yeah, this game, nobody will make my segment under the rim. Smitty's under the rim. Everything will be above the rim tonight. I'm excited.
And the pass to Beverly. Now, here's George. Got it. Good job in the low post. George has got his team on the board to start the game for the Clippers.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific fire.
Pass to Davis. James looking it over. Here's Green. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo.
As a defender, you want to force Danny Green to put the ball on the floor. Can't let him catch and shoot.
Passes it to Leonard. Shoots over Kuzma. Misses off the right iron.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. George finds Williams. Leonard against Kuzma. Goes back up. Leonard, no luck.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Leonard with the steal. 3 on 3. Dishes to George. Over James. And Davis sends it back. And they get it back. Shot clock at 5. A deep 3 from Leonard. Rondo with the rebound.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
And Kuzma slams it in.
Rondo is out there to distribute the ball. He is a master at finding the open man.
Beverly the pass to Harrell. Back to Beverly. Outside Williams. Shoots the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Smooth shooting motion from distance. Williams making it look easy.
Greg, I'm just so impressed with the level of finesse and craftiness that Lou Williams always plays with.
And Kevin, you don't stay a perennial 6th Man of the Year candidate at Williams' age without having more than a few tricks up your sleeve. He's so good in tight spaces and can find a way to get a shot up where others just have to kick it out.
And here's Rondo after Lou Williams was able to get the 3 to go from 12 feet out. And Davis puts it in.
Lights out here right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
And here are the Clippers now. It's a 3-point game. Outside Williams. To the inside. Here's Harrell. And the layup's good off the glass.
What a great shot. This is why Harrell shoots over 60% for his career.
Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
The Clippers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Here's Williams, and Davis sends it back. They get a hand on it. Beverly with the ball. He's picked up by Rondo. George with no one around. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And the mid-range jumper really right in George's comfort zone. When he isn't blowing by guys and finishing at the rim, he's knocking that one down with consistency. The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
Well, you talk about someone who's an absolute piranha on defense, and that is Patrick Beverley. Gives you no room to get comfortable and is a thorn in his assignment side.
So for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Harrell. Green comes in for Leonard. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Williams. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for LeBron. Troy Daniels is checked in for Danny Green. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And Smitty with Beverly and his defense, it's not like he turns it on or off.
Nope, he's always going full speed on defense. It's been his calling card as a player for years now, and it's what he's made his name on in the NBA.
Offensive rebound, Davis. Off target at the rim.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Clippers moving the ball around. Back to Shamet. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the first.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Now, here's Shamet. And George with the stuff.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Cousins inside. Working on Zubac. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
It was to the chagrin of many that Cousins joined the Warriors last season, but it looked to be the right choice for him. Got to take his time rehabbing and came back to a team in first place with no pressure.
And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers, trailing by 2. Here's Cousins, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
DeMarcus Cousins inside. He's so skillful and he's so physical. You have to foul him inside.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
Now here's Beverly. No points in the game yet for him. Stolen. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Stolen by Beverly. George looking over the floor. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here is Cook with 4 seconds on the clock. That's good from Davis on the assist from Cook. 6 points for Anthony Davis.
Good job by AD. Gets his feet set, on balance, shoulder square, has the athletic flexibility of a smaller player.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Well, you see a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA 2K, thank goodness.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain lineups on the court that I...
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, we've got DeMarcus Cousins, Cook out there with Bradley, and there's JaVale McGee, and it's Caldwell-Pope in at the 3. The feed now to Cook. High post Cousins. Outside Bradley. Back to Cousins. And they double up Cousins. 6 on the shot clock. McGee. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. I'll grade the Clippers signing of Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, the grand finale of the wildest summer in NBA free agent history.
A ton of big moves. You think of the star players who've changed teams, 1/3 of the league's all-NBA selections, and 5 out of 10 of the reigning all-star starters. In the end, we saw 7 players who've changed teams, signing for over $100 million each. Put that in perspective, only 8 players have ever done that in league history.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Lou Williams won 6th Man of the Year for the 3rd time last season. He joined Kevin McHale and Detlef Schrempf as the only players to win the award in consecutive seasons. And with the most career points ever scored off the bench, maybe they should just name this award after him. Kevin?
David, I'm all for it. Thank you so much. And boy, is he in good company. George finds Shamet. A beautiful reverse layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Smitty, I heard this the other day, letting a player stay in the game after his 6th foul, but granting an extra free throw to the other team. What do you think of this?
Kevin, that's crazy. I mean, no way. I
knew you'd say that. I knew you would say that.
I do summer league games, and I watched this 10 fouls. There's no way he could have had that many fouls when I played. We have to keep it at 6 foul, and you're out.
And with his size and athletic ability, playing above the rim, not an issue for Kuzma.
To the middle, here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
On the wing, Williams. Over Rondo. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Lou Williams.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Leonard against James. He kicks it to Rondo. Back to LeBron. To the wing right side. McGee. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. McGee's got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers. Clippers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here's Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Rajon Rondo.
Another thing coaches love about Williams, he's a high percentage free throw shooter who gets to the line often.
And that one falls for Williams. And both free throws good for Lou Williams.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Rondo kicks to James. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. From about 16, the 3 from Bradley bangs home the trifecta. And the Lakers lead by 8.
And if you're Avery, you're happy to see this go in. The result of all the hard work he puts in to improve his range.
Here's Williams, and he lays it straight in. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
James against Leonard. Shoots over Leonard. And another basket for the Lakers.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Shamet, the pass to Williams. Feeds to Green. Kicks it out to Leonard. Kuzma against Williams. Pass to Green. A second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. Green's got his second basket of the game.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And the Lakers call time here. And for a long time, Jermichael Green was mostly an energy player, but he's expanded his game lately.
Worked on developing an outside shot. He can drop a few threes from the power forward spot now, Kevin. He still has a high motor. You love the activity around the rim.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Anthony Davis is checked in for JaVale McGee. Green comes in for James. And Daniels subbed in for Avery Bradley. And that one's good by Davis.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
Williams attacking, and it's blocked. Tries again. Harrell trying to free himself up. And Williams leaves it in. Williams has got 11 points. Lakers leading by 6. Rondo with the ball. Leonard picks him up and finished off by Davis.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Clippers have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half. Clippers moving the ball around. Now, here's Shamet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Here's Leonard. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. A different look for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Harrell. Paul George comes in for Green. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Landry Shamet. Now Rondo. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Now the pass to Kuzma. Over in the corner, Green. And the Lakers get it back. Second chance shot. Up again. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And so we conclude the first half. Lakers lead by 10. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Kawhi, a big first half for you all offensively, but big first half for them, too. Any concern there?
They're still scoring pretty good, so we got to play better defense second half because we don't know if we're going to keep making the shots that we're making right now.
We'll see who can get some stops, Kawhi. Thank you. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. Their play in the second quarter was inspired as they turned what had been a tight contest into a 10-point ball game by the time we reached halftime. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
In simple truth, they just got hot. Didn't matter what the defense was doing, Ernie, they were definitely able to rise above it. Even the tough shots, did you see that one shot? I don't know how they even went down. They can carry this over to the second half. It's going to be hard to beat them, boy. Woo-wee.
Kenny, what's your take on the Clippers?
Well, they're giving up too many high percentage looks, Ernie. They're not closing down the lane, and they're not going hard on the perimeter.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by Lou Williams.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Under down low at 4 with Harrell in the middle. Beverley and Williams, the guard tandem. And it's George in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. James outside. Green taking his time here. Over George. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Loads it up there for Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And Davis throws it down.
Beating everyone to the board, using his length, his skill set, the big fella AD, getting it done.
Williams finds Leonard. Tipped away. The shot's good.
One of the more physical wings in the league. Kawhi gets smacked there, but not to be denied.
Here's LeBron. Sinks that one from the post. James has got the lead back up to 10 now for the Lakers.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
A clear look for George. Another one falls for the Clippers.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Well, for so much of what Paul George brings to the table, you have to start with his defensive impact. He is one of the top defenders in the league at his position, if not the best.
Pass to Leonard. Harrell up top, kicks it to Beverly. With a floater, and that one drops for him. Beverly's got his second bucket. You look at George with all he does, Greg, you sometimes forget how good his perimeter defense is.
Well, I mean, his teammates and coaches won't ever forget about the impact he has on that end. Even when George isn't scoring or the shot isn't falling, he is still a monster on the floor just with his defense alone.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Caldwell Pope comes in for Green. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Here's Leonard. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 4 assists in the game.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Cook kicks to Cousins. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Cousins has got 8 points.
You want to stop DeMarcus Cousins from driving, but then he also can hit the mid-range jumper.
Passes it to Leonard. Over Davis. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Leonard.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
And there's the call on Lou Williams. That is his first foul of the game. So, for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Harrell, and Landry Shamet subbed in for Lou Williams. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And here is James. He's got 10. Caldwell Pope outside. 6 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. The 15-footer, and the jumper falls for him. And the Lakers lead by 8.
And we're seeing a little more of this from KCP, working that in-between area, trying to improve his efficiency.
And the rejection by Cousins.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Hey, Smitty, every NBA player has their Mount Rushmore. Every NBA fan does. The 4 players they consider the best of all time. So I'll ask you, who is on your NBA Mount Rushmore?
I would say Michael Jordan, Kevin, Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Kobe Bryant. Those are my 4.
Back to Davis. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Beverly, the pass to Zubac. He dishes it to George. A 3-pointer off the mark.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. The Lakers also changing it up. JaVale McGee's checked in for Cousins. Troy Daniels comes in for Contavious Caldwell-Pope, and Bradley subbed in for Quinn Cook. Zubats with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside, George. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Bradley against Zubats. Down low, James. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Pass to Shamet. Will it go? The shot, no good. And the Lakers take it the other way. And they double up Davis. Here's McGee. No good from outside. Clippers trailed by 14. Looking to get it going. George, no good.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Right side Davis. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And they double up Davis. And there's another one for the Lakers.
You get this a lot from AD. Attack, attack, and he's scoring in bunches.
Here's George. Over James. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. He hasn't done anywhere near the kind of damage we expected. Back right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So the Lakers 5 right now. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. And it's James in at the 3 spot.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
And but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
And Davis is one of those guys, so versatile. Each option the defense chooses to take away is often the wrong one.
Here's George. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Lakers leading by 14. The 3 from LeBron. It's good from long range.
What's so amazing, you know LeBron's coming. You know he's challenging, but you're still at loss for how to stop this guy.
The pass to Zubats. Back to Beverly. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
A different look for the Clippers. Harrell comes in for Jermichael Green. Lou Williams is subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And that one's good, Shamet.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And it's Davis missing. Clippers trail by 15. Time now for an injury report. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on DeMarcus Cousins. David?
Thanks, Kevin. I got some news from the Lakers head athletic trainer. He's got an injury to his elbow, specifically his elbow joint, and it looks like it's a pinched nerve.
Thank you, David. Hopefully we'll see him very soon. Now, here's Shamet, guarded by Kuzma. Outside, George. Back to Shamet. There's the 3. They get it back. Here's Harrell. Second shot opportunity. James with some nice D.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And Steve, some classic shoe brands making a return to the NBA with updated versions. Smitty, what was your sneaker of choice back in the day?
Kevin, that's funny. I started off with the pumps, the double pumps, and then I ended up with the shell toe low top. And then now you see all the youngsters now wearing low tops. They used to tell me back in the day, low tops were not good for your ankles. But I didn't really jump that high, so I was okay.
Now here's Harold. And Harold slams it down hard.
If you're the defender, a scary sight is to have Montrezl Harrell coming downhill.
And a deep three from James. Another shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The aggressive mindset. LeBron putting it on the deck and drawing contact.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And to think LeBron in high school was recruited by some D1 colleges to play wide receiver, boy, what a downfield target he would have been.
George. Kuzma pulls it in.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Ring shot on the way, and Rajon Rondo the basket on the assist by Kuzma. And the Lakers lead by 20.
Rondo is certainly capable of drilling the jumper. Got to at least get a hand in his face.
Pass to Leonard. From 10 feet out, basket good.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taking advantage of what the defense allows.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And clearly, he's in a lot of pain. They call time, and the trainer's going to get a chance to go out and check him over.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Anthony Davis.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Lakers leading by 18. Outside Rondo, the 17-footer. Rebound by Harrell.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And Leonard has it in the corner. And it's good off the back rim and in. Leonard's got 10 points in just the second half. Rondo finds Cousins. James against George. Here's Kuzma. That one good for two.
And you have to tip your cap to Kuzma. He absorbs contact well and knows how to adjust his shot.
Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Here's James. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. 19 points for LeBron.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Here's Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
I mean, a great look by Kawhi, aware of what the defense is trying to do, understands the spacing.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Lakers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. From deep. Another miss by LeBron.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Lakers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Anthony Davis.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
And that one's good. Beverly.
You talk about a player who never backs down. Beverly unbothered by the good deed.
From deep LeBron, and he's good on the 3-ball. James has got 12 now in this quarter.
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
I love what we saw from them tonight, and I'm sure they'll try to replicate it next time out.
Beverly. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carryovers into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
George, no good. LeBron right side. Here's Kuzma. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Steps back and fires. And it's Leonard missing. Kuzma inside. Defended by George. The drive by James, and he converts the layup. And the Lakers lead by 19.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. AD, it looked like you guys were having some fun out there. Is there a new dynamic coming up offensively?
No, we just don't care who scored the ball. You know, the ball movement was great. Everybody's rebounding and talking. So when we play like that, it's fun to watch. You know, and everybody out there having fun, smiling, a lot of emotion. That's all we ask. That's all Coach asked for, and we did that tonight.
Good win tonight, AD. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.